Hi guys, so I decided to make a video because I had some free time before class. As you notice, I'm wearing a suit. This is because I have to do a presentation thing later. Actually, I have two presentations in a row, so that should be loads of fun. I haven't made a video in a while, so I'll just sum up these last few weeks. A lot of work. They're cracking the whip on us. Highlight of my week was probably that I got to see Princess and the Frog for the first time. Not a bad movie. Someone enjoyed it. And that I saw Frozen, and I gotta say, Elsa is now tied with Megara as my favorite Disney princess. I love her so much, and Let It Go speaks to me on a personal level. For the rest of this video, it's gonna be a bit heavy, because I've just recently been in a really bad place mentally. And it's just getting worse and worse. I've just been depressed for various reasons. Worse than whenever you guys realized I was depressed in high school. A lot worse. And it doesn't help that my friends are trying to make me get emotions now, and so I can't just be numb to the feeling as I've always been, and it's just really bad. And I'm currently in a fight with someone on my floor. And I don't know, but Nick might be mad at me because I'm in a fight with her. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. But I'm gonna ask you guys this. So, for background, this girl on the floor, Stephanie. We're like friends, but I wouldn't say we're friends. I'm her friend, she's not mine. That's how it works. We're both in the business program, and we talk sometimes. But whenever we talk, it's about one of three topics. Her, business, or Nick. She has never asked a question about me. She doesn't care about me in any way, shape, or form. Whenever she comes to the door, her first question is Nick there? Can I talk to Nick? Oh my god, Nick. And they're not friends. Not until this incident happened. And all she wanted was to be friends with Nick. And her reasoning was, well, he's really cute. He should hit me up. I really want him. He's cute. Whereas I've tried to be a friend. And apparently that doesn't work anymore. So I gave up. But I've been in such a bad place recently that it's taking all of my strength of will to not start cutting myself. I haven't. And I'm trying really hard to fight the urge, but it's bad. And so Saturday night, she comes to our dorm, Friday night, not Saturday, she comes to our dorm wasted. Like, she can't walk in a straight line. She walked into our door wasted. Knocks on the door. We have a friend over. It's like 2:30. We're like, whatever. We open the door. She comes in. She completely ignores me. Gives Nick this huge hello. All this other fun stuff. Then decides to just jump on my bed and like lie there. And just all she's telling me is like, I wanted to make one mistake this weekend, but I made 5. I don't like it. And I honestly don't care. I'm trying to become friends with this random guy who walked into my room with Nick. Trying to make his acquaintance. And she's just telling me all this. And so someone mentions like sad shit, and I'm like, yeah, on Tumblr I've been looking at a lot of sad stuff recently. Some of them, sometimes it's people cutting themselves. She turns to me, straight-faced, and says, don't knock it till you try it. So I ask, what? She says, you should try cutting. Still drunk. That pissed me off. Made me really mad. Then Nick decided to walk his friend back to his dorm. And she's like, Nick, when are you gonna be back? I don't want to leave if you're not here. And he says, I'll be back soon. So he goes back, so he takes her. She doesn't talk to me. She's lying on my bed, passes out, and the entire time she's in my room, other than those few things she said to me, nothing. Completely ignoring me. Passes out on my bed. At this point, I'm like, I don't care. It's 3:15. I'm gonna go to bed soon. So I set up a pillow on the floor because I have no blankets or anything. And I'm just gonna fall asleep. Nick comes back. She wakes up like, Nick, oh, you came back. We walk her back to her room because she needed the help because she could not at all function. And that was that night. 2 days later, she comes and knocks on our room. Once again, only greets Nick. It's not like I'm the one who's been talking to her this entire semester. Been there for her whenever she cried. Had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning for her because she was just so upset that her boyfriend dumped her. Like, yeah, no, not like I've done anything. We're not friends. I don't get greeted. And she asked, she's like, did I say anything stupid when I was drunk? We were like, no. After like 20 minutes of her kicking me off my bed so she could sit there and play on her laptop or whatever the fuck she was doing, she turns, and I turn to her and I'm like, you know, there was like one thing you said that really offended me. You told me I should go cut myself. She doesn't respond. She gets up. I get this glare from Nick. She's going to walk out the door, and she's like, well, I'm sorry, and leaves. Nothing. So apparently, she's in this horrible, horrible place now because I won't talk to her because she told me to cut myself. I'm not dealing with her shit anymore. She has never once asked about me. She doesn't care about me. She only wanted to be my friend, quote unquote, so she can get closer than Nick, because she thought he was insanely cute. And so me and Nick sort of had an argument last night, how she's in this horrible, horrible place, and if I was really her friend, I'd care, and all this other stuff, because apparently when I tried to help all my friends in the past with whatever problems they were having, they were really easy problems, and I've never had to deal with actual depressed people, which is complete load-ish shit. And he's telling me how she has all these problems that he heard, while what she told me was how great she and her family got along, how much she loved them. Now she has family problems. How all of these great things in her life are now her problem. She started getting sad after her boyfriend dumped her. It's her boyfriend, and she took it too far. So I'm just curious if I'm right here or if I'm horribly, horribly wrong. And maybe I should apologize, which I still won't, because that's not how I am. When you say something that stupid, no, I don't apologize. So I'm sorry this has been a bit of a heavy video, but that's been my life, and that's why I pretty much don't make videos anymore. So I hope everyone's having fun. See you in like 2 weeks.